Hi, Harry. Today we're starting a new journey, and it's going to be exciting. We're heading into the world of collections, and we'll begin with the most important part, arrays.
An array. Is that like a suitcase full of things?
Oh, great guess. Imagine a suitcase where you can pack all sorts of things, apples, books, toys, even your dreams. The special thing about this suitcase is that it doesn't hold just one item, but a whole collection.
So, not like a regular variable that stores only one value.
Exactly. A regular variable is like a small box with one item inside, but an array is like a suitcase with compartments. One holds your glasses, another has a book, and the third, headphones. And you always know in what order you pack them.
So, the order matters.
Very much. In an array, each item has its own number, starting from 0. That number is called an index, like in a train first car, second, third, but we count from 0. So the first value in an array has the number 0, the second, 1, and so on.
And why is that useful?
Arrays are especially helpful when you have multiple similar pieces of data. For example, a shopping list, bread, milk, cheese, apples. You can store them in a single array and go through them one by one. What I still need to buy?
Can I put anything in there? Or only the same type of things?
You can put anything. An array can contain numbers, strings, even other arrays or objects. It's like packing a travel backpack. You throw in sandwiches, a map, a book, and even another small backpack inside.
Cool. And what if I want to know how many things are in my array?
There's a way for that. Every array knows its own size. It's called the length of the array. You can simply ask, how many items are in there? It'll answer, 4 or 10, or however many you put in.
So if I have an array with 3 books, its length is 3?
Exactly. And for example, if you want to read the first book, you access the slot with number 0. Just remember, indexing starts from 0.
Like lockers at the station, just numbered.
Exactly. And it's important to remember, the order matters. If you put the apple first and the sandwich last, you'll always retrieve them in that exact order.
Can I change something in the array? Like swap the book for a tablet?
Of course. You can access any element by its number, replace it, remove it, or add something new to the beginning or the end. Arrays in JavaScript are very flexible. It's not a museum display. It's more like a traveler's backpack. Everything can be changed, moved, or added.
So an array is like a super flexible list?
Exactly. And we can also go through arrays to do something with each item. Like print each thing, apply a rule to every element, or find a specific one. But that's the next step.
Got it. So an array is like a collection of items that I can access by number, change, add to, and even loop through?
That's right. And it's one of the most used structures in JavaScript. You'll work with arrays in almost every project, from user list orders, from comments to image galleries.
Sounds serious. Can you give a real-life example?
Of course. Imagine you're making a music playlist. Your array is a list of songs. You can check how many songs are on the list, play the song at position 2, remove the last one, add a new one, replace one with another. That's the magic.
Wow. So an array is like a playlist for data?
Exactly. And the more you use it, the more useful it becomes.
Awesome. I can't wait to learn how to access and change the items.
We'll talk about that in the next part. We'll dive into basic array operations and learn how to handle them like true masters of collections. All right, Harry, now that you understand what an array is, let's see what we can do with it. And the possibilities are a full suitcase.
Oh, I love suitcases, especially when they come with a bunch of cool features.
So, picture your array like a suitcase. You can add something new, take something out, swap one thing for another, and check how many things are inside.
Let's start with adding. How do I put something in?
Imagine you bought another book and want to pack it at the end. That's like saying, add this to the end. You just place the item in the last compartment. The suitcase grows automatically.
And what if I want to put something at the beginning?
That works too. You shift everything over and tuck the new item right at the front. like when you pack your passport first. The most important thing,
What if I change my mind and want to remove something?
no problem. You can remove the last item, remove the first one, or delete something by its number.
Huh. So I can treat an array like Lego. Build it, break it, rebuild it.
Great comparison. An array is truly a flexible tool. Want to replace the third song in a playlist? No problem. Want to remove the last toy from the box? Easy.
How do I find out what's inside a specific slot?
Just use its number. If your favorite song is third in the list, say, "Show me the third one." Just remember, we count from 0. So the third is actually number 2.
Got it. And if I want to swap an old book for a tablet?
Just tell the array, replace the second item with this new one, and the suitcase updates itself.
Can I see everything inside at once? Like a full list?
Of course, you can go through every compartment and check what's inside, like opening your suitcase and saying, "Okay, sunglasses, book, chocolate bar."
And I have to do that manually?
There are several ways. We'll soon learn special tools that help you go through every item quickly, but you can always start from the first compartment and look one by one.
So the array isn't just storage, it's a working tool. I can do whatever I want with it.
Exactly. It remembers order, lets you access items by number, change them, delete them, add new ones, and even check what's inside.
Whoa. Can I check if something's there, like, do you have an apple?
Absolutely. Just ask, "Hey array, do you have an apple?" And it'll say, "Yep," or "Nope, haven't seen one."
It's like talking to a suitcase.
Haha, exactly. An array is your smart suitcase. It not only stores stuff but helps you manage it.
And what if the suitcase is empty?
Then its length will be 0, and try to pull something out will just give you nothing.
Empty means empty.
But even an empty array is still an array. You can always fill it later, with one thing or 1,000.
So an array is like a universal box. You just need to know what's in it, where it is, and how to control it.
Exactly, Harry. Once you get the hang of it, working with data becomes way easier.
I'm already excited. So when do we learn how to loop through and update everything?
Let's talk about that now. We'll explore how to go through arrays using special tools that make everything clean and clear. Okay, Harry, let's go even deeper. Let's talk about how we can access and manage each item inside an array.
I'm ready. So, we already know that the suitcase has compartments, and the first one is number 0?
Exactly. In JavaScript, arrays start counting from 0. So if you have 3 books inside an array, they're stored in positions 0, 1, and 2, not 1, 2, 3 like in real life.
It feels strange at first, but I think I'm getting used to the idea that 0 means first.
It's just like some buildings where the ground floor is called 0, and the first floor is actually 1 level above. Programmers think the same way.
Okay, so if I want to read the second book, I ask for the one at index 1?
Exactly. You ask the array, "Give me the item at index 1," and boom, it gives it to you.
That makes sense. But how do I know how many items are inside the array?
Great question. Every array knows its own size. It's called the array's length. You can ask, "How many elements do you have?" And it will answer for or 10 or however many you added. You call it using a dot and the word length, like this, myArray.length.
So I don't need to count them myself. The array tells me?
Exactly. It's like the suitcase saying, "Right now, I'm carrying for items."
Nice. And what if I want to check if something's inside? Like, do I have a sandwich here?
Then you use a method called includes. It answers simply, "Yes, it's here," or "Nope, not found." To use it, you write myArray.includes and then in brackets what you're checking for.
Cool. And what if I want to know where something is, like, what position?
Then you use the method indexOf. It tells you the index number of the item. For example, the sandwich, it's in slot number 2. If the item doesn't exist, it returns -1, meaning not found.
Haha, like a 404 error suitcase edition.
Exactly. And guess what? You can also add items to the end of the array using push. It's like tossing another snack into your bag. To remove the last item, you use pop, like taking out the last thing you packed.
And what if I want to add something to the very beginning?
Use unshift to add at the front and shift to remove from the front. It's like shifting all your items forward or back.
Arrays are really smart. They can tell me what's inside, how many things there are, help me find stuff, and even let me change things.
Absolutely. And that's just the beginning. There are also powerful tools like for each, to do something with every item. Map, to transform each item into something new. Filter, to keep only the items you want. Find, to find the first matching element. Slice, to copy part of an array. Splice, to remove or insert items in the middle. And many more.
Wow. Arrays really are like magical toolboxes filled with built-in features.
Exactly. They help us organize and manage all kinds of collections, like playlists, shopping carts, user lists, game levels, anything.
And it all starts with the basics. Index numbers, array length, and some key methods.
Right. Let's summarize. Arrays start counting from 0. Each element has an index. You can add or remove items using push, pop, shift, unshift. You can check for contents with includes and index of. Use length to know how many items there are. And use for each, map, filter, find, slice, splice to work with your data like a pro.
Wow. Arrays really are everywhere.
They are. Learning to use arrays is like learning to pack your digital backpack. Fast, smart, and with purpose.
Thanks, James. I feel ready to collect, sort, and manage my data like a pro.
You're doing great, Harry. Tomorrow, let's explore how to travel through arrays using some clever loop tools.